Good evening, everybody. In action from the Babe Ruth World Series, Atumwa trails Mifflin County 5-1 in the fourth inning of play. We will have highlights and reaction on the Light Sports. In other games, there were a couple of close contests this afternoon. Pearl City prevailed over Sarasota 4-3, and Meridian, Mississippi is now 2-2 in the tournament after today's win. The Orange and Black Foundation has named Bob Carlson and Mike Conyers as the newest members of the Kirksville Football Hall of Fame. They will be honored on September the 9th and 10th. Carlson was behind the mic for 43 years, broadcasting Kirksville and Truman State football and basketball games. Conyers played for the Tigers from 1975 to 1978. In his junior year, he was All-State and was the third leading rusher in the state. The high school football season kicks off Friday in Missouri. After last Friday's jamborees, here's what some coaches had to say about their teams.
Just very excited, very proud of our kids. They played with tremendous enthusiasm and effort, and those were the two things we were looking for, and they answered the bell.
We did a lot of good things with Jamboree. Offensively, we kind of opened up a little bit, threw the ball a little bit more, and we've seen a lot of good things out of our offensive line, our running backs, and definitely Riley Beach, our quarterback, showed some good things.
Well, obviously we've found a lot of things that we're going to have to work on this week in practice. There was plenty of mistakes that were made, but effort was good, and everything that we saw on film is fixable and correctable, and that's what we're focusing on this week.
In college football, it's day 2 of practice at Truman State. The Bulldogs only have 20 days left until the season opener against Midwestern State. After last year's puzzling 5-6 record, Truman State has all the pieces in place to make this a championship season.
I really believe this, Fred, that I think this program, this football team, based on that work ethic that you just alluded to, I really do think we're ready to take off and challenge at a championship level and perhaps even a national level. Time will tell.
The Truman State volleyball team was up bright and early for practice at 8 o'clock this morning. Their opponents better get up bright and early in the morning if they want to beat the Bulldogs, as they have the talent to challenge for another GLVC championship and a bid to the national tournament.
We're going to be a little bit smaller than we have in the past. Graduated a senior class, not only was big in numbers as far as losing 6 people, but also size-wise. They were above 6'2", and so now we're going to be a little bit smaller, but we're going to be a little bit more athletic, and so it'll be fun to watch.
The Kirksville cross-country teams will not compete until September the 6th. Between now and then, they will hit the streets every day. However, they can change their workouts.
We're going to work really hard to get kids to figure out what they want out of the season. We're going to do our best to accomplish that, be that more long running or more speed interval training. It's truly going to be dependent on where they see themselves by the end of the season.
I've got to run, but Teresa is up next with final weather. Stay with us.